Welcome to Texas Today. I'm Cleo Green. If you think museums are all about quiet halls and do not touch signs, think again. Joining us is Subi Garbia, the co-founder of the Museum of Money. Subi, thank you so much for inviting us into your space. It's so colorful.
Thank you, Cleo. It's a pleasure to have you.
Oh my gosh, this is a cool spot. Tell me, what inspired you to create the Museum of Money?
So money and our finances is a topic that we usually avoid. So we wanted to make something fun and playful around the topic to let people really enjoy the topic of money, learn a little bit more about your finances and financial literacy in general.
Yeah, financial literacy is power, but we got to talk about your location. You opened up in the historic West End of downtown Dallas. Why this spot?
Yeah, so the West End is kind of our unofficial museum district. We're right in the mix of all the other major museums in town, and what better place than on the corner of Elm and Houston Street to be here.
All right, Subi, so we're at the entrance of the museum, and I feel like I got to make a big decision right away.
Yeah, so the first thought-provoking question that we ask our visitors is, what does money mean to you? And the most common answers are power, freedom, and opportunity. So based on your selection, you can choose which door you want to go through, and then you can see what others have thought for that as well.
For me, I think it's opportunity.
I'll choose freedom.
You'll choose freedom?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Of course, I found you guys on social media, and there's so many experiences in this museum. Tell me more.
So we take our visitors through kind of a journey from the beginning of time where bartering was a thing.
We're at the wall of IOUs. What does this mean, Subi?
So the first written records that were ever documented weren't poems or books, Cleo. It was accounting records. It was, I owe you this, you owe me that.
I owe you.
That was a long one. I was going to say, do you owe someone a novel?
She never charges me, but I want to give her a little something.
I tell people a little bit about how money came to be, from trading things for things all the way up until now where everything's digital.
Y'all also created some Instagrammable worthy moments in here.
People tend to want to spend their money these days on making memories. It's all about the memories, and what better way to do that than capture some really good photos.
Oh my gosh, you know I love that. 1980s Las Vegas. Talk about an Instagrammable moment. Okay, beyond the fun, there really is a message and the power of financial literacy. How have you guys made that work in here?
So I think there are a lot of takeaways, but again, the biggest takeaway from our experience is financial literacy. We want people to leave richer than they came. That's one of our slogans, and maybe not financially, but mentally and kind of with the knowledge and the things that you take away from here, learning a little bit about how a little bit goes a long way when you talk about investing in your finances.
Now, am I making this up? Can you make your own, design your own currency?
Absolutely. So one of our grand exhibits, we would call, is a make your own currency exhibit, where you can leave with a currency or a bill that has your face on it, and you can pick the value of it and so on.
Pick your color theme. Oh, let's go with pink. Done. Oh, I'm loving this. My bill's gonna be on the wall, y'all. Let's take a look.
Subi, can we go back to the power of financial literacy? Because obviously you and your co-founder saw a need for something like this. What happened?
Absolutely. So, we don't talk about it enough, and it's not something that is, I guess, elaborated on very much in school, whether it's elementary, middle, high, even through college. We take classes, related to math and accounting over time, and we don't talk about, how the basics of how to manage money or how to save or how to invest. So I think taking that topic and making it something that is easy to digest was absolutely the goal here.
Shower me with money, y'all. I'm sitting in a bathtub full of $100,000. And we gotta talk about this awesome, I feel like it's like the coolest gift shop ever.
Sure. So we wanted to, being in the heart of the, tourism in Dallas, and also welcoming several guests. People want to take away something as a memory or whatever it may be, and we didn't want to have a traditional gift shop. So we have a lot of really cool, fun stuff that you can purchase in our gift shop that you may not find elsewhere. So we wanted to kind of create a unique experience, similar to how unique our museum experience is, kind of take that into a fun, gift shop. So that's what we did here.
All right, Subi, you're from North Texas, but what is your message for people that are out there in Collin County and Anna to get them down to downtown Dallas to see the Museum of Money?
Well, whether you're a local Dallasite or whether you have friends and family in town for, sporting events or holidays, bring them down, come down, enjoy it. You can make a full day of it.
Right,
there's so many things to do down here, and then we're just one of the great things down here in downtown Dallas. What
should we know before we come? Do we have to get tickets and all the things?
Yeah, tickets can be purchased at museumofmoney.com.
Okay.
And super easy. You can do Apple Pay and all the electronic payments and stuff. Yeah, super easy.
Subi, thank you so much for inviting us to the museum.
Thank you, Cleo. It's a pleasure.
Subi, do you fly private?
Not yet, but I will one day.
Well, here, go buy yourself some more money.
I wonder how far this will get me.
Just a few stacks. The Museum of Money is now open in downtown Dallas, giving you a fun, hands-on way to learn about money like never before. To plan your visit, head to themuseumofmoney.com.